And I'm Andy. What do the dice have in store today? Robin Morven, man sorcerer.
I don't know why that got me, but that really got me quite good.
And that's when the 5 catapults all lift off in perfect synchronization.
Where are we getting catapults from?
Well, we just discussed it.
I thought
We trade them with the Fey folk.
I said an army of trained gophers will dig under the...
What was the plan again?
It was your flipping plan!
Yeah, hang on, no.
Well, I've just remembered I can turn invisible, and I think these things on my fingers let me climb walls. I can certainly try.
You could appear to him as a friend.
Yes. Oh, I love tricking people. Yes.
I love
I should do
Heresy.
that.
You could wear leather trousers and a sort of mesh shirt.
What do you think Heresy is?
Them fellas around the village. They go out in the woods and they
I don't think that word means what you think it means.
dance around and that. The heretic folks probably got some of them fire sticks that they sort of wave around when they're doing their dances and that.
Yep, let's rely on that.
Just go grab one.
Lug's like, sure, Robin, okay, fine, yes.
Wait, Cressida, there's something else you've forgotten. To knock Robin unconscious.
No, we're not there
That's
yet.
not part of the plan anymore.
Oh,
Yet.
part of the plan.
No.
Right.
It didn't even say she was going to do it until we got there, and so it's not even then.
But Cressida's about to go a different path. She's about to pass invisibly through. So this is Cressida's last opportunity, I think, to...
No, I don't think so.
Until they are standing there, they all just cast these pipes down. They've smoked this entire enormous sack of vegetable material. And one of them speaks, and as he does, there's sort of like even a curl of smoke comes out of this, be like,
We will create a smoke screen for you. Don't mention it.
and they each snatch up one of you. One of them grabs Agramonia as well, well, if I knew an Agramonia, kind of like,
Okay.
like rolled up newspapers, and they plunge into the earth.
Don't fight it. You'll just get more packed dirt in your nose and mouth and ears.
Again.
I try to
This
get a
again.
The tower is in the middle. Imagine a diamond shape around it, formed by the stakes that are pointing outwards. And then on the eastern corner of it, you can see there's a diamond shape here.
Yes.
On the eastern corner, that's where there's sort of a gate and a road leading into it.
Before we head in, Lug, I just wanted to say I'm sorry for calling you a flipping twit.
That's
earlier.
all right. It's better than chuckles.
I don't know what came over me. Don't usually get angry like that, but there's no excuse for language like that.
That's all right. It's water under the bridge.
No.
You do the old captured lug routine.
Yeah, we caught a lug.
For old time's sake.
Are they interested in that? Are they?
What, Cress, all the fellas you saw in there, how were they dressed? Were they all like dressed the same or in different clothes?
How were they dressed?
Dressed like mercenaries, so no, they're ragtag clothing, basically. They're not in a uniform.
They all...
leather trousers and like a mesh shirt.
No. They were all
Fingerless
wearing...
gloves.
No. They were all wearing various kinds of armour and leather. There was leather, but not in the way that I think you imagine.
That's it.
Okay, more of the roguish sort.
I like to tear my sleeves off.
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah.
Appear at the gates and ask and offer to join. Join up.
Yeah.
So we love heresy and that.
Yes, we'll say we're deserters.
I've got two short swords. Can I give a short sword each to Willowfine and
Yes.
Merry and Pippin here.
Mary and yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think a safe distance, possibly with some kind of overlook, a bedroll, as you say, and some provisions.
Snacks.
And we'll be back
Water.
in an hour or so.
And we can all mark the location, so if something should happen or we get separated, we know where we're trying to meet up.
Yes.
Yeah. Directly east of the big tower that's here. And always will be.
Does that sound okay? Will you be okay? Mm-hmm. Okay. All right, we'll be back.
Right.
We'll be right back.
I'm kind of imagining her properly like trussed up, like
Oh.
just a head poking out. She's like,
Okay, good.
All right.
All right, you stay safe.
Hey, fellas. We love heresy.
Is it just the two of you?
Did we let Robin? We all take a step back.
Everyone's maybe taken a large step back in it, isn't it?
Yeah.
We're sorry for our simple friend. He took a terrible head injury in our last mercenary battle because, of course, we're mercenaries, not true believers.
We captured
Per se.
a raving weirdo.
They call me Sweet Billy Bones.
Make me a charisma persuasion roll.
11.
Yeah. He grabs you
That's how I'm
by
sort of
the front
feeling.
of your shirt and goes, "Listen, you worm. I don't know what you think you're playing at here, but you can knock it off, yeah? We're not recruiting. We don't want no weirdo tavern talking, whatever you are."
Okay. I just thought you guys seemed cool and wanted in.
Well, that's too bad. We're a tight group.
Okay.
Everyone earns their place here. You can't just come in talking like that and expect us to hire you.
Earns it how?
I'm willing to earn it, man.
How is their place earned?
He throws Robin back.
And this is a Jiminy knife wound.
Okay, I'm writing these down. Beat you about the head with them later. Sweet.
Oh no.
Punch here, as his name suggests, boasts incredible strength. And as for
Slinky heals a lot.
Slinky heals a lot.
Slinky, well, maybe a demonstration is in order.
Shoot an arrow straight through my foot, pinning myself to the ground violently and
I'll
painfully.
impress them.
Who am I to stop you?
Yeah, I'd like to do that. Now watch. Have you ever seen healing this effective?
You see how easily we bleed for each other?
Slinky,
Yes.
heal my wound.
I deploy the most sacred of all healing words. Are you okay?
I bet they don't have a healer.
They don't have a
They
healer,
don't
of course.
seem like they have
Do
a
they
healer.
look like they have healers? Okay.
From the sort of massive scars crisscrossing their, their faces and arms and stuff, you would say no.
Nasty
The
job,
best
that.
you can hope for is a red hot poker
Yeah.
laid across a wound to cauterize it.
And then I cast healing word on your foot,
Can't
and
believe
I
you're
do.
taking a point of debt just because Lug shot himself in the foot.
Well, I can't leave him.
Happen shot himself.
I can't
Sorry,
leave
happened.
an arrow in there. I do my signature move of like grasping the arrow and casting healing word at the same time. It's tremendously painful.
Boss, we don't have a healer. Shut up.
Yeah, we're all like whispering among ourselves.
It's a real kind of like two sides of the tracks thing.
You notice he's called Jiminy Knife Wound, but doesn't have any knife wounds.
Explain that.
Explain that.
Still half tempted to give you a knife wound.
Do it. We can just heal it.
Heal it right.
God, yeah. One of them just goes, "I'll stuff this," and just sends a mailed fist into Happen's face.
Whoa!
Doubt it. I just sort of spring back up from the mossy ground, and in midair, out of the belt comes the dagger, and just across the throat. And I'll just try and shoot the others an extremely mean, like.
The next one will be fatal.
Whoa.
Yeah.
We've all had a drink.
I'll stand over, like, shall I finish him? I want to look at the colleagues and be like,
You said we
finish?
all had to spill blood for each other, huh?
The leader's now there, like bleeding arterially. So yeah, the others are just having a.
This doesn't have to end like this. So says Sweet Billy Bones.
I say, "You okay?" to the man who's bleeding from his jugular. It's just a level 1 spell slot, so I don't like him very much.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's 9.
Okay, you've stopped the bleeding,
That's just
and
a
like
taste.
the wound's mostly closed up. He's
Yeah.
like, let them in. They open the gate, and you are somehow inducted into this band of mercenaries.
I'm not sure. It sort of feels like it makes sense, but I also let's not think about it too much.
And that goes for you at home. Isn't it? You're there, invisible, waiting for your opening.
Peer into each one as I go.
You're sort of getting little glimpses. None of it's fun. There's sort of glimpses of just sort of flesh sort of moving.
Oh.
Occasional sort of odd snarling noises. Things going like bloop, 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 bubbling away. You stick your face into one of them and there's just a hideous stench coming from there. Like, whoa, this does not seem like a happy workplace.
Great.
What is the work?
Glad I don't know about that.
But then on the very top, there's a very small rooftop garden. It's very nice. There's sort of, there are trellises with vines growing up on them. There are all sorts of exotic flowers and some fruits. This is very interesting. There are lots and lots and lots of different plants from all over Hayorth. You recognise some of them from, Weirdwood and your travels across Mossfold so far, but also there are some ones from your native region and just generally, it's kind of like it. This is absolutely stuffed with different plants. You're not a botanist, but you are also aware that a lot of these are medicinal. Many of them are poisonous and or toxic. Some of them seem to be mutated. Some of them positively pulse with like a malevolent energy, like a magical bad times energy. It's strange, the petals of this flower are kind of constantly moving, almost like the petals are growing out and then falling back in on themselves, like they're liquid cascading into the center of the flower. That'll eat through anything, that, you reckon?
Yeah. Okay, I'd like to take my little dagger out, very carefully just cut one off from the stem, if I can.
As you cut it, it's like an enormous rush of air comes out of the bottom of the flower and it just produces this high-pitched shrieking sound. Just like, ah!
Can we hear it from...
Yes, you can. You also hear there is a boom, as an enormous shockwave of energy blasts you clean off the roof.
Whoa!
Would you make me a dex saving throw?
Can I cast web? If it's not anchored between two solid masses, it collapses. So I can't do it to the side of the tower, but I could do it to the ground where I estimate Cressida is.
Can you do it to the ground and the side of the tower in a sort of diagonal?
I think technically I probably
remember
can.
the tower is on a cross, right? The tower is on a cross shape.
Oh, yeah, that's true. So I can
if you were to create there's this bit and this bit.
What's the speed with which... how...
The longer you talk, the more she's falling.
You know what? Like, this is the thing that Happen is good at, right? Like, tracing where a moving thing in the air is going to eventually end up. So I just want to fire web where I think Cressida is going to land.
Okay, fine. It seems quite improbable, kind of like somebody jumping off a building and landing in a haystack, but you manage to just go like, and a 5-foot cube of web kind of just...
Nice try.
This guy's back. Where does Robin get this guy from?
What? Oh, like Sweet Billy.
Yeah.
Bones. Well, there's, the mummers, they come around at the
One
Harvest
of them is
Festival, they do a
doing-
play.
Okay.
And they did a play about this guy called Billy Bones, and he was a villain, but I thought he was really cool. So I learned all his words. And I thought one day I'd be able to use them, and I did. So you saw them, they were all scared of him.
Yeah, okay.
You don't seem too surprised that someone was trying to break into the tower.
Does it mean someone's trying to break into the tower?
Well, we just assumed that someone falling off the tower meant that they were trying to break in. Do you think something else is there another explanation?
Yeah. Nah. Oh, it just means the big man's done with them. And I appreciate your enthusiasm. But on this particular point, let me be very clear. I could not care less what you do to that woman.
Yes, there were some interesting views through the windows. Slight things that I think I will be seeing every time I
Heresies.
close my eyes for the rest of my life, which I'm going to really enjoy.
We're doing a
heretic
heresy
stuff.
up there.
Yes, yes.
The fire dancing.
So I think everything is a bit wrong in that tower.
I've got an idea, and I go to our barracks, and in our bedrolls, I kind of like create lumpen sort of us shapes in the bedrolls, so that when the smoke screen clears and they can't find us, there's maybe 3 or 4 seconds longer they'll be looking for us.
As they lift up the boat.
Turning in.
It's the suspicious newcomers.
Gotta go to sleep.
Yeah.
Busy day of murder.
Only because you're looking out for it, you feel sort of a rumble in the earth, and then suddenly there's this sort of noise. All of the knucklebees, basically, they come up from the earth, and then just the equine heads just sort of, their jaws just open and keep opening and keep opening. And then they just go, start belching this acrid smoke, which forms this sort of rolling cloud that moves at an unnatural speed. And the mercenaries are instantly very confused. They're like, what's this? What is this? What? Who's not watching their cook fire for the second time today?
I like this new guy.
Robin Oatcake.
Yeah. Billy Bones a lot.
Proves himself to be a master of espionage.
Oh no.
As you kind of like, you're like, and then you almost feel the tumbler and just
Wow.
you pick a lot with a
Minigame.
short
Easy.
sword.
Whoa.
You throw the door open and you are met with membrane.
Oh.
It's almost as if like skin has been stretched entirely across the door, because it has. It's like somebody has had the skin on their back split and then stretched across the entire door. So there is just a person hanging there, filling up the whole doorway with a thin membrane of skin.
Is this person alive?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, we need to get in and close the door behind us.
Yeah. Oh no, this is what heresy is.
Welcome to the Tower of Nicole the Heresy.
Thank you.
Glad you find it funny.
The man you seek is at the top. Oh, but you'll see such delights on the way.
No, it's a Hellraiser tower.
Reluctantly kind of excuse me, and then to one side, sort of like cut a sort of 6 foot like slit, vertical slit in the.
This is sort of very much under tension, so it kind of goes.
Yeah. We're just going to be
Just like a tent
going
flap.
through.
He's now skewed to the side.
Yeah.
It is like a tent flap. Yeah.
Normal tent flap.
Hear
we're
him
walking
kind
through.
of. He loops almost. He's like,
Welcome to the tower.
Okay, that's let's just keep going. Don't look at it.
Right.
Yeah, let's nip through.
The old dagger through the temple, I think, probably.
I have a bad feeling about this tower.
Yeah, it's
It's going
that
to be
was
full
just
of
the front.
heretical abominations.
it's just the front door, and it
No,
was
it's
the most
just
horrible thing I've ever
The
seen.
receptionist.
a stone staircase kind of spiraling up around the wall of the tower and up toward the next level.